Welcome back, everybody. So let's talk Bitcoin. We got some news from Michael Saylor as well. We're going to take a look at that in a second. But Bitcoin exchange supply hits 3-year low. So Bitcoin is being taken off of exchanges, right? Because of the scrutiny by the SEC, because of Binance and Coinbase being sued. People don't want to get caught with their pants down and leaving their funds on exchanges. So they're pretty much taking that stuff and putting it into their own hands, right? Self-custody, best way to go. So Bitcoin, it only has 21 million. People are going to feel this shock very soon. If Bitcoin is considered not a security, which it isn't considered a security, and people start to realize that it's pretty much the only coin at this point that's considered not a security, you can expect some serious price explosion, okay? Bitcoin is just going to dominate the financial world. Give it time. That's what it's here for. That's what it'll do. While we watch all the fiat currencies crumble and fade away. So this is where we want to be. Right here, right now, in the middle, in the thick of it. Michael Saylor predicts Bitcoin dominance will double. Here's why. This is where we want to be. Right when the world's having all this financial trouble, what do you think is the best hedge against all that? Probably Bitcoin. In a recent Bloomberg interview, former MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor made a bold claim that Bitcoin is destined for an extended period of market dominance, potentially doubling its current level. Indeed, we have Janet Yellen coming out talking about the de-dollarization. Like, that's not a good look for the dollar, right? So where are you going to put your value? This increase, he explains, will largely be a result of growing regulatory clarity in the United States, which he believes will gradually reduce the overall cryptocurrency market to a Bitcoin-focused industry. Cardano is not a security. It will be right there with you, buddy. Saylor has predicted a shift away from stablecoins, crypto derivatives, and tokens, stating that Bitcoin is the only universally acknowledged digital commodity that regulators are willing to accept, which is true. And there's only 21 million of those bad boys. So you can't imagine the buying pressure that's going to be on Bitcoin over the next few years. His forecast is rooted in the belief that as regulators tighten their grip on the crypto industry, many crypto assets will either be banned or fade into obscurity, leaving Bitcoin to occupy the limelight. We'll see about that. Saylor expects this inevitable narrowing of the industry to greatly benefit Bitcoin since it eliminates competition and confusion in the marketplace. I agree with him there. Once we get rid of like a few thousand of these useless coins and we start to see the true value and utility of the few that actually do something, there's going to be like a shift of money like you've never seen before coming out of all these useless shit coins into what actually is good protocols. All right. He noted that Bitcoin's dominance has already risen from 40 to 48% since the start of the year, which is pretty good considering like the macro financial environment that we're in for the world. Saylor also anticipates that this surge in Bitcoin dominance will significantly bolster the business models of crypto exchanges despite the potential limitations these platforms may face in a stricter regulatory environment. He argues that a tenfold increase in the value of Bitcoin will ensure their profitability, which is true. Holding Bitcoin now and getting ready for the future is a pretty smart move. He foresees a flood of institutional money pouring into Bitcoin because of regulatory clarity. You're damn right. And think about it. Bitcoin is like still like at 26,000 during all this mayhem, banks failing, crypto companies failing, inflation. It's just interest rates. Like this is just insane. I almost said Cardano. Bitcoin is just truly king, but I do like Cardano. Cardano is like Bitcoin on steroids. Remember that. This is the crypto realm. You're still early. Play hard. Trade smart.